This is a real quote, not AI. I promise you, he really said this. I couldn't believe it myself.
Nothing I dislike more than the politician that sits there and lies to you. And we all just sit there rolling our eyes going, give me a break.
So the question is, do you dislike yourself or do you just have no self-awareness? We're going to get to a lot more of Gavin Newsom later on in today's episode because this is hilarious. Happy Wednesday. Welcome to Zeducation and welcome to another episode of That Didn't Age Well. Folks, we have a lot to get to. And if you're new to Zeducation, new to this series of That Didn't Age Well, here we highlight hypocritical and lying politicians, mainstream media, celebrities and entertainers, and anyone who does silly stuff, things that don't age well. You'll find them here on these lists. Like I said, we have a lot to get to. You guys are going to love this episode, I promise you. More from Gavin Newsom here in the future. I still can't believe he said this. But we got to get into today's show. If you are new here, or if you like anything on this channel, please support us by simply subscribing and clicking the bell for notifications when new videos are uploaded. Now on to today's list of things that didn't age well. Number 10. The former press secretary is out on a book tour, promoting her book, and she's no longer part of the Democratic Party, allegedly. She's denouncing the Democratic Party, which is crazy because she was the head of it. She was the talking head of lies, of spewing stuff like this. This is her now on her book tour.
We were always honest. You couldn't hide the fact that he was aging, right? And we saw that there were moments where it showed that he was no one is denying that.
He is as sharp as ever, as I have known him to be in my engagement and my experience with him. And I know when I walk into the Oval Office or see him on Air Force One, I have to be on top of my game. I do. I mean, and that's just kind of my engagement with him and how it's been for the past couple of years.
That was a year ago. Like, did they just forget what they said and did? Nobody is denying that he is aging. Dude, that was you. You were doing that. You were gaslighting the entire world saying he's as sharp as a tack. That was you. And now you expect people to buy your book? Because you've seen the lights? Come on, number 9. Another fantastic That Didn't Age Well, this time from Kamala Harris. This is what she says about lowering the voting age to 16 versus what she has said about Gen Z in the past. Check this out.
I think we should reduce voting age to 16. I'll tell you why. So, Gen Z, they're age about 13 through 27. They've only known the climate crisis. They missed substantial parts of their education because of the pandemic. If they're in high school or college, especially in college, it is very likely that whatever they've chosen as their major for study may not result in an affordable wage. They've coined the term climate anxiety to describe fear of not only being able to buy a home, but that fear will be wiped out by extreme weather, but fear of having children.
What else do we know about this population, 18 through 24? They are stupid. That is why we put them in dormitories. And they have a resident assistant. They make really bad decisions.
It should say 2024, but yes, that is what she was saying about Gen Z. They are stupid. And now she wants to lower the voting age to 16? Nah, that's insane. It's nonsense. Absolute nonsense. But again, how do they forget that they said this stuff? It was a year apart. They say so much nonsense. They can't keep the story straight ever. Number 8, be careful for false information online. Whenever I see something, I just immediately assume that it's not true until I can confirm that it is, because there's so much fake stuff out there, especially politically. Take, for example, Mr. Stephen King, one of the worst examples of Trump derangement syndrome in history throughout this entire past 10 years. He has been bitten by the bug hard, and it's very sad to see. But anyways, this is what he had to say the other day.
Trump says he won't invite either team playing in the World Series to the White House. He can't rise above his petty political concerns even for the great American game. If anything shows what a louse he is, that's it.
And unfortunately for him, He takes everything at face value, allegedly, when he sees it in a meme or a stupid post from a stupid account that just posts things for engagement. Because this was fake. This didn't age well. The claim stems from a fabricated screenshot. Fact-checking, and the White House confirms no such Trump post exists. The image came from a satire account and never appeared on his platforms. Ooh, Steven. Yikes. You know, I believe you've been on these episodes before. Quite a few times, actually. Not surprising. While we're on this, you know, away from the example here, away from the point, watch out for fake news. Congrats to the Dodgers. That's what I'm talking about, baby. Hell yeah. Dodgers. Enjoy it next year. You might be able to win another World Series next year. But 2027, there's going to be a lockout. Probably miss the whole season. MLB, that's what they're saying. And there might be a salary cap, and you can't buy your teams anymore. Just is what it is. Number 7. A lot of talk recently about SNAP benefits, EBT cards, any type of welfare with what's going on. The government shutdown. There have been a lot of statistics that have popped up, kind of eye-raising ones that say, whoa, this many people are using this? Then you have people saying, I've been on this program for 30 years. Like, 30 years? Have you tried to get a job at all? You're not disabled? Anyways, if you are going to commit welfare fraud, and I know none of you here are doing that, and don't do that. But if you're going to do that, don't go online and brag about it, because it won't age well.
Oh, I live in a 10-story apartment building, and I only pay $50 in rent. Does that make you angry? Does that make you shiver in your boots? Does that make you want to punch me in my face? I pay $50 for a 2-bedroom for my family of 6. With the help of your tax dollars. Thank you very much. Love you guys.
A few moments later.
For ruining my life. In my mind, I'm not going to the 10th floor. I'm not paying that extra $50. I'm the only one that's going to have to pay it. That's going to be $100 out of my pocket that I don't have. So I called my boyfriend to let him know this. Now he doesn't want to be with me. I can't go to the 10th floor. He's not going to help me pay it. I'm the only one that pays it. I'm scared of heights. And there's no elevator. All right? I'm going to have to walk up 10 flights of stairs every day. I'm not trying to lose weight. If I do that, I'm going to lose weight. I'm not trying to do that. So I'm not doing it. So y'all see, there's multiple reasons why I'm not going to the 10th floor. I would rather be on the streets than go to the 10th floor. Thank y'all for ruining my life. Over one video.
Once again, if you are going to commit welfare fraud, don't post about it. Otherwise, karma might bite you. It usually does. And on this conversation, there's room for welfare. Hard times fall on people. It happens. You lose jobs. Tragedies happen. There's a reason we have those programs, but it is highly abused. And there's a lot of fraud out there, and an insane amount of fraud. So, a little bit of justice is nice to see. It's nice to see. Work on yourself, get a job, provide for your family, start doing better. And also on this, hopefully people start feeling shame again. We can make shame a thing again. Because, we're shamelessness all over the internet. People having no pride, no common sense. It's very sad. Number 6. On to sports. We got a clip that really did not age well. If you missed it, you're out of the loop. Here's what happened. Here's the coach, Chauncey Billup, the coach of the Blazers. This is what he said before the drama hits. This is what his interview as a coach.
No, I don't. That pressure thing is nothing to me, man. I do the best I can and let the chips fall where they may. You know that about me by now, quick.
Let the chips fall where they may. Not too long after this headline dropped. Chauncey Billups and Terry Rozier arrested in gambling inquiries. And I've seen a lot of clips recently of some very odd behavior in these games. It seems as though this fraud, this game rigging in the NBA is much bigger than people realize. So we'll see what happens, but it's very sad to see. Number 5. We go to France for this one. Politicians in France, they are not safe from the That Didn't Age Well episodes, especially when you do stuff like this. Popular far-left French politician Louis Boyard, I don't know how you say that, discreetly takes off his Rolex worth $50,000 before giving an interview denouncing the ultra-rich. Look at this. This is a video of him. There he is in the background. Oh, I better take off my $50,000 watch before I talk about the ultra-rich. Oh, no. We need to take down the billionaires. Oh, oui, oui. Wow, wow, wow. La champagne. This is par for the course. Let's bring out the meme. Socialist citizens, socialist leaders. Perfect meme right here. I love this meme. This is what we are seeing. And Mamdani, I think we got him on this list too. We'll get to him in a second. But this is how politicians work. A $50,000 Rolex. Can you even imagine? It's like most people's salaries. It's what you make in a whole year. Having it on your wrist. $50,000. It's insane. I can't even imagine. Number 4. For this one, we go to Barack Obama. A lot of hypocrisy here. Check it out.
President Barack Obama will deploy 1,200 National Guard troops to help secure the U.S. border with Mexico.
A few years later.
You don't use our military on domestic soil.
Wow. Wow, Barry, I can't believe you did that. Also, here's him on immigration. The kids in cages. The kids in cages. Remember that? Well, here's Obama and immigrants under his service. There they are, sleeping on the... Oh, look at that. Look at the kids in cages. Oh, my gosh. Oh, man. I can't believe Obama would do this. Wow. Biden 2021. Look at that. Jeez. How dare they? How dare they? Wow. Absolutely racist, crazy fascists. Just can't believe they would do this to people. I always love seeing these clips because I know you all have people in your personal lives, family, friends, distant people that you know of that post stupid things on Facebook. And they're criticizing Trump on this stuff, and then you show this to them and they absolutely lose it. It's one of my favorite things of all time. Make sure you show them these clips too. Their brains will melt. It'll be very fun for you. Enjoy. Number 3. For this one, we go to New York City. And I'm recording this on Tuesday, the day of the elections. So I don't know what happened during the election, but I'm going to assume that Mamdani is going to win. It seems like every poll says he's going to win. The momentum is there. It's very bad for New York City. Allegedly, if he does win, people are going to flee. And I hope I'm wrong. I really do. I hope he doesn't win, but we'll see. While he was campaigning, he had a couple moments, a couple pandering moments that really did not age well. In this one, crying about his aunts on 9/11. After 9/11, she couldn't ride the subway. This is what he had to say.
I want to speak to the memory of my aunt. Who stopped taking the subway after September 11th because she did not feel safe in her hijab.
Well, first off, let me say, poor her. Poor her and, screw the thousands of other people, right, that passed away that day. But poor her. Oh, no, poor her. Absolute nonsense. Garbage take. Very sad to see that this is where New York is. There's a politician running on this, promoting this in New York City. The site of the worst attack on American soil in history. Anyways, it came out that this was a lie. His only aunt, was in Tanzania during that time he's talking about, that she didn't ride the subway, and she doesn't even wear a hijab. So he was out there playing this victim mentality, victim card to all the people in New York City, and he was lying about it. He came out later and said that, oh, no, I was talking about my cousin. We'll call everyone out. Yeah. Nice try. Nice try, and shame on you. And shame on New York City if they allow this to happen. If they elected him yesterday, as you guys are watching this, shame on New York City. All of you sane New York City folk, you need to leave the city. I sincerely mean that. I hope you do. And hopefully in 4 to 6 years' time, whenever the next election is for mayor there, they do something about this. They vote him out and figure that city out. Because it was a great city. Very great city at one point. Sad to see what's happening to it. Number 2. For this one, we go to the anniversary, which was a couple weeks ago, of one of the greatest posts of all time. The arrogance, the flippancy of the election, the lack of self-awareness, it all culminated into a loss. But here's what she said before the election in 2016. Happy birthday to the future presidents. Oh, it's a beautiful, beautiful post. And while we're on her, let's just go to another clip I came across recently. March 2016. Here we go. Hillary on Rachel Maddow.
Let's say it all does go pear-shaped. Let's say it is November 18th, 2016, and for whatever reason, it's President-elect Donald Trump. In that circumstance, is Hillary Clinton moving to Canada?
Well, first of all, I do not think that will happen. And I have every confidence if I'm the nominee, it certainly won't happen. I would never leave our country, but I would certainly be spending a lot of time yelling at the TV set, Rachel.
Fair enough. Secretary Clinton, thank you so much for your time tonight. I know it's an incredibly busy time. I really appreciate you making time to be with us.
Great. Good to talk to you. Thanks a lot.
Thank you. See, presidential candidates, they're just like us. They yell at the TV, too.
Just like us. Ah, beautiful clip, beautiful clip. Where were you when Hillary lost the election? Oh, what a beautiful, beautiful time in our history. Phenomenal, phenomenal time. Never forget what we did. We did that as a collective. We did that. It's amazing. Number one, back to Gavin Newsom. I want to replay this clip from the intro. He really said this. I can't believe he said this.
Nothing I dislike more than the politician that sits there and lies to you. And we all just sit there rolling our eyes going, give me a break.
Nothing I dislike more than the politician that sits there and lies to you. Is my impression pretty good? All right, so here's just a few examples of Gavin Newsom lying to his voters, lying to the country. This guy's desperately trying to relate. He's trying to tap into the male audience and set himself up for 2028. He's going to run. He'll be in the primaries. I don't know if he's going to win the primaries. I would be shocked with this, all the plethora of evidence against him, the unlikability of him, the jokerness of him. But anyways, here is one clip of him lying.
Not one person ever in my office has ever used the word Latinx.
So can we finally put that to bed?
Yeah,
we agree?
but where did that even...
No more Latinx,
like,
everybody.
Well, I just didn't even know where it came from. I'm like, what are people talking about? Impactful this has been on the Latinx community. Latinx community politicians that are banning not assault rifles, but the word Latinx.
Nothing I dislike more than the politician that sits there and lies to you. And we all just sit there rolling our eyes going, give me a break.
Nothing we dislike more than the politician that sits there and lies to you. Give me a break. Oh, it's beautiful. It's beautiful. And then, you know, my last example, which should make everyone mad. I'll never forget when this happened because we were all locked down. We were all told we can't do things, can't go into places, crowded places, can't go to restaurants. Some places you couldn't go out on the beach outside. It was nonsense during COVID. Absolute nonsense. And the politicians were making these rules for all of us to follow. But Gavin Newsom didn't have to follow his own rules. November of 2020, Fox 11 obtains exclusive photos of Gavin Newsom at French restaurant allegedly not following COVID-19 protocols. And I want to correct this headline. Not allegedly. You have a picture of him not following the COVID guidelines. This was him. Rules for thee, but not for me. So this is Gavin Newsom. Do with that information what you will. This is hilarious. We have to laugh at it. These are the people in charge. These are the people leading, trying to take power. Come on, guys. Let's get it together. Stop voting for these people. How would you do on today's list? Did you laugh at all? Did you cringe at all? If you did, it means your brain works. It means that you have a sense of humor and you haven't gone totally crazy yet, even though if you see this stuff, it might drive you a little nuts. All we can do is laugh at it, point it out, hopefully let people see it, show them these examples so they stop voting for these people. That's about all we can do at this point. And hope we get some better possible candidates, right? Let me know what you think down in the comments. While you're down there, please like this video. Please help us get it recommended to others. That's it for today's list. Until next time, I'm Tyler Zed, and this is Zeducation.
For the children.
Idiots.